Most cheap cars that make you look rich. Since the early 1920s, cars have been a prestige and financial symbol. Only the wealthy could buy cars when they initially became widely accessible to the general population. Back then, cars were uncommon, and those who had them were considered the wealthiest residents in the community. A sense of prosperity and status is still associated with cars, even though much has changed in the last century. It's kind of amazing how the market for luxury cars has grown. These vehicles are regarded as going above and beyond the norm. A mere 6% of the U.S. auto market was made up of luxury car sales in 2019, which are expected to have produced $10,657 million. For a relatively tiny portion of sales, that is a substantial sum of money. Hello everyone and welcome back to Cars Insider. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates on the car world and technologies related to automobiles. With that being said, let's get started. Thought to be the domain of the wealthy and famous, luxury cars are not always the case. If you've always wanted to cruise through town in a Beamer or pull up a Porsche, but you thought the fantasy was completely out of your price range, reconsider. The game can change if you purchase a second-hand luxury car. So what are these expensive cars? And what specifications do they have? Do you have to modify them or something? These expensive cars are available for purchase on a tight budget. Number 1. Cadillac ATS. The Cadillac ATS is a small executive 4-door sedan and 2-door coupe that Cadillac manufactures and markets. It was created at the Warren, Michigan-based General Motors Technical Center. At the Lansing Grand River Assembly Facility in Lansing, Michigan, Cadillac assembles the ATS. The ATS is built on the General Motors Alpha chassis and is available with rear or all-wheel drive. Up until the 2016 model year, the standard engine for the ATS was a 2.5-liter I4 gasoline engine that generated 202 horsepower, 151 kilowatt. An optional 2.0-liter turbocharged I4 gasoline engine with 272 horsepower, 203 kilowatt, and a 3.6-liter V6 gasoline engine with 321 horsepower are both available, 239 kilowatt. As the standard engine for the 2017 model year, the 2.0-liter engine took the place of the 2.5-liter engine. The future availability of a diesel engine had been anticipated. Until the 2015 model year, all variants came standard with a 6-speed GM6L45 Hydra-Matic automatic transmission. For the 2016 model year, 8-speed automatic transmission was released. A 6-speed Tremec M3 LTR 3160 manual transmission is an option for the rear-wheel drive 2.0-liter turbo engine. The ATS was unveiled to the American media in January 2012, went into production in July 2012, and started being sold in the country as a 2013 model in August 2012. Number 2. Porsche Cayman. Porsche is a German automaker that produces and sells mid-engine 2-seater sports cars for 4 generations. The Porsche Boxster and Cayman are available as 2-door, 2-seater roadsters, Boxster, and 3-door, 2-seater fastback coupes, respectively. The 2022 Porsche 718 Cayman offers the same clarity of mission as a few vehicles, including other sports cars we adore. We again selected it for our 2022 Editor's Choice list thanks to its mid-engine configuration and meticulously calibrated suspension, which offer it a joyous driving style that is addicting. The latter sings a siren song that encourages aggressive driving, and buyers can select a horizontally opposed 4- or 6-cylinder engine. The 718 Boxster offers a comparable experience for those who enjoy driving in the open air, but we review that vehicle individually. Although a Cayman with comparable equipment will cost more than competitors like the Toyota Supra and Chevrolet Corvette, the Cayman's focused personality and Porsche brand image more than make up for the higher price. Number 3. Genesis G80. The G80 is a top-notch luxury midsize vehicle. Strong, smooth acceleration is provided by both of its available engines, and the vehicle's quiet. The pleasant ride makes it easy to log the miles. There are many high-quality details around the cabin, plenty of seating, and a large list of amenities. Additionally, the G80 has outstanding crash test outcomes and a high anticipated dependability rating. Minor drawbacks to this premium car include its less sporty performance compared to some of its competitors, a class averagely small trunk, and some users' dissatisfaction with the infotainment system. The Genesis G80 has room for 5 people to sit. The pleasant interior provides plenty of room for the driver and front passenger, as well as cushions that remain cozy over extended distances. An optional Ergo Motion driver's seat, which features changeable air pockets integrated for more flexible support and placement, ups the opulence factor. Passengers have plenty of room to spread out in the back row thanks to its 38.7 inches of legroom, which is more than most competitors in this class provide. The majority of passengers have adequate headroom, but taller passengers may find their valuable space reduced by the sloping roof. The starting price of the 2022 Genesis G80 is $48,000, which is approximately normal for a mid-size premium vehicle. The least expensive cars in the class start at around $40,000, while the most expensive models start at around $50,000. There are many G80 variants and thus a wide variety of costs thanks to the 2 engine choices, possible rear and all-wheel drive layouts, and a few trim levels. Starting prices for models with the majority of options exceed $70,000. Number 4. Volvo XC70. The V70, which succeeded the Volvo 850 wagon in the mid-1990s with a roughly identical appearance, served as the XC70's inspiration. In 2001, a revamped V70 was made available. Its looks were softer, less boxy, and more curved, and it shared its running gear primarily with the big S80 sedan. The V70's entry-level model at launch was the 2.4, which used a 2.4-liter inline 5 engine with a normally aspirated 168 horsepower. The 2.4T was the engine above that, and it had a turbocharger to increase power to 197 horsepower. The T5 was able to achieve 247 horsepower by using the same turbo engine with more boost. Volvo furthermore provided a V70R performance model with all-wheel drive and a 300 horsepower, 2.5-liter engine. These models' ride quality varied somewhat, with base versions being soft, almost bouncy, and T5 models offering a very firm calibration that favored handling but may not be to everyone's taste in the snow belt. Our favorites among them were the 2.4T vehicles and the 2.5T Tums with 208 horsepower, starting in 2004, as they provided the best compromise. In 2008, the XC70 was released from these foundations. Both front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive models of the XC70 are now available, with the former replacing the V70 of the previous generation. Number 5. Lincoln MKZ. For the 2013 model year, Ford updated the Lincoln MKZ and shared its CD4 platform with Fusion and Mondio. At the 2012 North American International Auto Show, the concept car made its debut. The 2012 New York Auto Show saw the debut of the second-generation MKZ production model. It adhered to the broad concept presented in the 2012 Detroit Auto Show model. Originally scheduled for sale in November 2012, the MKZ was delayed until January due to a production issue with a similarly made Fusion. Ford delayed its delivery date one more time to address any potential quality problems. The S transmission option denotes Sport mode, in which the MKZ continuously controlled damping suspension, electric power steering, and transmission shift points adopt a modified stance. The successive model year's introduction of new colors, the steady dilution of the lineup, and the lack of any significant changes received only the base and reserve trim with either a hybrid, turbo, or V6 power plant were available for 2020, the car's final year on sale. Number 6. BMW Z4. The BMW Z4 is a distinctive vehicle. The BMW Z4 Roadster is the ideal vehicle because it combines the highest standards of beauty with sportness as standard. It is available in 2 models, the Z4 S-Drive 20i and M40i, each with 2 engine choices. It has airbags, DSC, CBC, ABS with a braking assist, and other safety features. A retractable roof, headlamp washing system, bi-xenon headlights with 4 LED DRL light rings, and BMW Driving Experience Control are a few of the key features. With the use of high-end polymers and metal inlays throughout the cabin, The interior of the BMW Z4 feels like a work of art. The dashboard has been modified to have a sportier look while still containing classic BMW components. It includes automatic dual-zone air conditioning, lumbar support for the driver and passenger, memory-functioning power seats for the driver, sport seats, and a multifunction sport leather steering wheel. The Alcantara/leather interior upholstery and anthracite headliner are included in the optional DPT package. The inside trim is also available with a metal weave finish and a body color of Valencia orange. So what do you think about this? Is it worth buying such vehicles? And from where you can buy such cars in good health? Well, this brings us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed watching, do like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more insightful content from us. We'll see you at the next one. Until then, peace.